my bread, ciabatta.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ciabatta Podcast, the only gambling podcast all about its bread. Remember to please like, comment, and subscribe for more gambling picks. As always, you have your host, Lo, my syndicate co-host, YBK.
Message.
The breadwinners, Dre.
Game time.
Dylon.
Hola.
Coming up, Week 14 preview, Eagles, Giants, Bucks, 49ers. Later on in Ciabatta, we'll give you our 3 Ciabatta NFL locks of the week. Last week, YBK 2-1. Dre 2-1 with a money line hit. Dylon 1-2.
Clinging up.
The Millionaire 0-3. Stay tuned for that. And always, your host is sharp. Your host is a shark. I went 3-0. Tell him.
Add some gold. Bingo.
I'm here to collect.
Yes,
But last week we all did take a bet on the Commanders Giants. You had the left hand up on this side. You had the breadwinners riding with the Giants. It ended with a tie. One tie, all tie, boys. We're all taking a shot.
Yes,
Cheers.
What are the odds of that?
I know, right? Cheers.
Welcome to the NFL. Oh, man.
Yo,
Killing me with that.
Let's. What else we got? What else we got? What else you got? Hold on. What else you got?
I believe there was another bet last
Make another bet?
That shit's horrible.
Did I make another ill-conceived wager?
It's awful, right?
Yes.
What was the bet?
49ers and Dolphins. And I was very adamant about how much the 49ers sucked. And, they got some interceptions that saved them. But here's the 49ers.
Y'all killing me with that! Ladies and gentlemen, that's what you get here on Ciabatta. You get shots of the abs.
Oh, God.
If anybody goes 0-3, or if there's a bet just like that one. All right, now let's get into some games.
And next game, we're going out to Inglewood, California at SoFi Stadium off Crenshaw and Slauson. We got the LA Rams hosting the Las Vegas Raiders. Vegas -6, over and under 44.5. What you like?
Honestly, I think this is the LA Rams versus the LA Raiders. There are plenty of Los Angeles Raiders fans here in Los Angeles. I am actually a Rams fan. I will be at this game in a suite, and yes, that is a flex. But I am on the Vegas Raiders here. The Raiders are hot. They've won 3 consecutive games, won and covered. We're on the Raiders here. Over under, what we got?
Hey, we're taking the under. Surprisingly, Raiders allow the 7th most points. So we're taking the over.
We are taking the over. We love the over.
We love this team of the Raiders. Ever since Carr cried.
One cry. They've been hot. Yeah. Ever since the tier, they've been on a roll. Breadwinners, talk to me.
Look, like he just said, you got to fear the tier. I'm rocking with Derek Carr, computer cranium. He gonna, run some good plays. I actually like the syndicate's pick with the you gonna take the over, right?
Over. Yeah, we're taking over.
Oh, I'm taking the under. I'm sorry. I'm gonna rock with under gang on this one. How you feel? Under gang. But we're going with the over here. I'm actually going with syndicate.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So over gang, we ride.
McVay's got the plays dialed up this time. The Raiders are gonna score. I think the Rams will score too.
Do you think that the Raiders are gonna come sweep LA teams in back-to-back weeks? Honestly, I don't think so. I think we've talked about how scrappy this Rams team is. I like the scrappy team. I'm willing to bet on the scrappy team. I fear the tier, but, how long is the tier going to last? That's the question.
We're running out.
The
Rams life is over. They're not fighting for anything. They signed Baker Mayfield. We'll see what happens there with that. All right, next game. What do we got?
All right, next game, Orchard Park, New York. We got the Buffalo Bills hosting the New York Jets. Buffalo -9 in the hook, over and under 44.
Yeah, this is a rematch of that Week 9 upset where the Jets beat the Buffalo Bills. That one was in the Jets Stadium in East Rutherford. I don't know if they're going to win again, but they will cover. It's going to happen again. We like the Jets. The Jets defense in that game, in that Week 9 matchup, limit the Buffalo Bills' hot passing attack to just 136 yards passing. Surprisingly, a good defense. Robert Saleh's got them playing together well. Also, Von Miller is out for this game. That pass rush for the Buffalo Bills is kind of non-existent if you watch that New England Patriots game last Thursday. So we like the Jets. Over, under. Well, I think we like the under here, right?
You just talked me all the way into the under. Buffalo last 12. 10-2 to the under. So we taking that under, ladies and gentlemen. Hammer that.
Hammer that. Breadwinners, what we got?
You know, the Jets and the Bills statistically feel like two under teams, but I think they're going to come. It's going to be a shootout and just go over that 44. I like that the Jets were all rocking the Mike White shirts in the locker room and stuff. I think they're really rowdy behind him. Plus 9.5. I like plus 9.5, but did you hear that?
What's that?
I think I heard someone say money line of the week.
Whoa.
Is that plus 345?
Wow.
Plus 345. Jets, let's go.
Money line.
Wow.
We ride.
Dre, what do you
He
think?
riding by himself on that. I'm gonna have to agree with the syndicate on
Okay.
this one. I love the Jets. Anytime you can get over a possession, you already know the rules. And the Jets, like they said, they got some good ass defense, man. I expect the under to hit too. I love cold weather unders. I'm looking at
31
that.
That's
degrees.
a pure
Yeah.
syndicate pick right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Gotta love it.
And you can say it, but you cannot. Mike White power. Don't say that. We'll be canceled real quick. All right, next game. What do we got?
Next game down in Cincinnati, Ohio. We got the Bengals hosting the Browns. We got a rivalry game here, ladies and gentlemen. Cincinnati -6, over and under 47.
The play here is Cincinnati. The Bengals are 9-3 against the spread. The Bengals won and covered their last 4 in a row, including a game last week, a marquee game against Kansas City.
Yes, sir.
The Bengals had LSU's Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase had Patrick Mahomes saying, and that's nasty. The Bengals defense have been lights out in the second half. I think we might like the under as well, right?
You know the rules here at the syndicate, right?
Yeah.
AFC North.
AFC
What
North.
do? We go under. So we're taking that under, go down.
They go north, we go under.
Yes, sir. I love that.
Breadwinners, talk to us.
I mean, I'm gonna have to agree with the under on that one. I love the under. You already know cold game unders are always one of my favorites.
I love the under
As
too,
yeah,
honestly.
as far as
Down
as-
under, baby.
Look, but I'm gonna have to disagree with you guys are on the wrong team. I'm actually gonna say that the Browns, they might even upset and win.
Don't tell me you're backing a sexual predator.
She's backing the masseuse.
Hey, all I'm saying is they covered for me last week. They did what they were supposed to. He was running for his life in the back. He was fighting for his life. He really was. But at the end of the day, we already know he doesn't have a line. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, you're basically saying that, like, yeah, okay, he looked terrible last week, but I'm taking him.
Hey,
I don't like the Browns. Yeah, I mean, he could bounce back. I think the realer truth is that he's still not going to put up points. He's still going to be
The
the
truth will be heard.
Honestly, the Bengals looked great.
Yes, they did.
They look great. I'm rolling with the Bengals. I'm rolling with the under.
Love that. That's a syndicate pick.
Yeah, I roll with the syndicate on this one.
Okay, baby. Next game. What do we got?
All right, next game, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading out to Arlington, Texas. We got the Dallas Cowboys hosting the Houston Texans. -17, biggest spread of the year.
Big spread.
Over and under 45. What are we taking?
Well, did you say Texas, partner? I think we need some music, partner. Hey!
Beach ball.
Deep in the heart of Texas. How about them Cowboys on Sunday night
Yeehaw, bitch.
blowing out the Indianapolis Colts? We love the Dallas Cowboys here, ladies and gentlemen. The Texans are in full tank mode. They are projected to draft Will Anderson out of Alabama for the first overall pick. They're going to be taking next year as well, partner, and they're going to take and get Caleb Williams. Hopefully that feller puts his dick in his pants, unlike their last quarterback, Deshaun Watson. So we love the Dallas Cowboys. What do we like here, partner? Over under.
9-3 to the last 10 or 12 to the Houston Texans. So take the under. You got to take the under. They're in tank mode. Dallas is going to run them 40-something to 0.
Yeah, Texas might not afford this game. Breadwinners, talk to me. You guys on the Cowboys as well? It's a big spread, big number.
Undergang is definitely riding on this game. This feels
Like
like a
that.
really good defensive game. I don't think the Cowboys are going to blow them out to the tune of 40 points, but I think they're going to win.
And
But,
cover?
I don't think they're going to cover.
Ooh.
I'm taking the Texans plus 17.
Okay, he's putting money on the worst team in the NFL. Dre, are you doing the same thing?
Hey, you have to. You have to.
Woo! You have to put money on the worst
Not
team.
only
I
is
don't
this
know, partner.
one, not only is this one possession, it's 2 possessions, it's 3 possessions.
I don't
Yeah.
know how you do things in California, partner. But we don't do that
So-
down in Arlington.
Like you said, so it's a rivalry, and then I actually like the under on this one. It's 45 points. You got the Texans that's going to go out there and put out a fight, put up a fight.
At
But
least we can all agree on the under.
So
I like that.
the Houston, Dallas, their offense is 23rd overall in the first half, but they're number 1 in the second half. If I'm taking a bet, I've looked, it's a minus 17 point spread, minus 9.5 first half, minus 7 second half. I'm taking that minus 7 second half Dallas. It seems like a great bet, a random bet, but random bets might make you money.
I like that. Just be careful because you remember that game the Texans played against the Miami Dolphins.
Got up on Monday morning. There it was.
Glory hole. That's what's gonna
There
happen.
he goes. Glory hole. I like that. Next game, what do we got?
All right, next game, Detroit, Michigan. Ford Field, built Ford tough. We got the Lions hosting the Vikings. Detroit minus 2.5, over and under 53.
This is an NFC North matchup. And if the Minnesota Vikings win, they clinch the NFC North. But the only thing they will be clenching is their booty cheeks. We are taking the Lions here, the Detroit Lions here. They're hot. They're 8-4 against the spread, 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games. Also, it's wintertime. It's getting a little chilly. People are getting little sinuses. The whole city of Detroit is leaning off golf syrup. They're taking an extra dose of golf syrup. We are riding with the Motor City Kitties and Dan Campbell. Over under, what do we think? We got a lot of points out there, huh?
A lot of points, but we love the over. Lions have the worst defense in the NFL, and Vikings allow the most passing yards. So we're taking that over. Golf has been looking great at home.
1 + 1 = over.
Wow.
Breadwinners, what do you think?
I mean, I'm going to have to rock with the Vikings on this one.
Oh.
We're not on the same page. They're going for golf balls. I'm going for Vikings. And I really think that it's going to probably be one of my money lines of the week. Stay tuned. I like the under. 53 is a lot of points. Might want to tease it. How you feel?
Under gang rides for the breadwinners over here because I'm also rolling under. I think this is going to be just a little bit shy of that 53.
It's a high total.
It's a high total.
It's a high total. It's the highest of the week for a reason.
So minus 2.5. So the last 4 matchups that these two teams have had have averaged a win margin of 2.5. This year, the Vikings are 2-4 as road underdogs, and 2-4 is not numbers that I really want to bank on. I'm going with the Lions here. I'm going with the Lions.
You want some golf syrup? Give them some golf syrup. All right, next game. What do we got?
All right, next game, going out to Nashville, Tennessee, Nissan Stadium. We got the Tennessee Titans minus 3.5, over and under 41.5. They're playing the Jags. What are we going with?
It's an AFC South matchup. The Titans own the AFC South. They're going for their 3rd straight AFC South title. The Jags are 4-8 against the spread. The Titans are 8-4 against the spread, 3-1 as a favorite. The play here is the Titans. We love the Titans. There's also another trend. Didn't hit last week, but there is another trend on the under telling me.
9-3 to the under. So we love this under. Tennessee can't score many points. Jags have been hurting the hurt kitty, so we're taking that under.
Trevor Lawrence kind of got that knee injury. He came back miraculously. We thought he blew up his knee. Breadwinners, talk to me. What do you like in this game?
I mean, the under seems like really it has to be the play. A 46-degree game, but also you're talking about the Titans who have probably I think around the 11th best defense. Better when you're talking about red zone and stuff. The Jaguars are good. The Titans are good against the run. Not the Jaguars are great against the run, but they can powerhouse it sometimes. I like the under, and I like the Titans.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. The play here for me would have to be the under.
Yeah.
And the spread seems to me like it should be higher. The Jaguars don't really seem like a threat. And like Lowe said, Trevor Lawrence went out with that brutal, leg injury.
And came back.
Yeah. So I'm leaning Tennessee. I feel like it should be higher than a 3.5.
But the under gang, we ride.
We right.
Under game.
We right.
Under game. All right. That's a syndicate pick all around, baby. I love that. Next game. What do we got?
Next game, we're heading out to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. We got the Giants hosting the Eagles. Philadelphia minus 7, over and under 45.5.
This is a good game. This is an NFC East game that's been surprisingly the best division in the NFL. We are going with the New York Giants here. Reason being 9-3 against the spread, 6-1 as an underdog. If there is a weakness in that Philadelphia defense, it's their rushing defense. They are number 1 against in terms of pass yards allowed, the best in the league at defense for that. But that doesn't matter because the New York Giants want to run the football. They're the number 6 in terms of rushing yards. We like the New York Giants here. Over under. What we like?
You said it. Ball control. Clock will be running. Run the ball. Saquon Barkley, run the ball. I think the Giants will surprisingly, step up on the defensive end, hold the Eagles to some points. So.
Yeah, I like that. Breadwinners, what are we thinking?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with the syndicate all the way through. I love when it's a cold weather under, and it's gonna be 41 degrees.
That time of year, that's why I'm wearing a turtleneck.
Yep. You already know what time it is. Look,
You like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, just need a little fanny pack.
you already know the rules. Take the cold weather under. And as far as the Eagles, they're 5-0 away. I love the Eagles to win, but I love the G-men to cover. Feel like they're gonna put up a fight at home, and Eagles get it done though. They'll get it done. 1 or 2 point game. How you feel?
The theme of my time in this show has to be you always support the home dogs. You always support the home dogs, and the Giants are the home dogs by a touchdown. I am rolling with the syndicate. I'm rolling with my fellow breadwinner right here. Giants +7. I am not, however, rolling on the under. I hate when the under gang in me doesn't roll with the doesn't roll
all the way out. That's
with the
a
syndicate. I'm taking the over. This is gonna be a big game. A lot of high scoring points. 5-0 Eagles away. Are they gonna break the streak? They might still win, but they might not win by 7 points. Giants in the over.
Okay. Next game, what do we got?
Next game, we're heading out to Pittsburgh. We got the Steelers hosting the Ravens. Divisional matchup. Pittsburgh -2.5, over and under 37. What do we like?
Well, these AFC North games are always bar fights. The Pittsburgh Steelers, the Baltimore Ravens get together. You know it's going to be a tough, hard-fought game. We are riding with the Pittsburgh Steelers here. Lamar Jackson is probably not playing in this game. With Tyler Huntley, they're just going to want to control the ball, be safe, just run it. I think J.K. Dobbins might be coming back. They're going to try to hit him with this rushing attack. Yep. But Pittsburgh Steelers, they allow the 8th fewest rushing yards, so I think they'll be able to contain them. They'll probably get in a situation where the Ravens need to throw the ball, and Tyler Huntley will not be able to get it done. We're going with the Steelers here. And there is a rule. We said it earlier. AFC North.
We go under. We know it's at 37. It's a tough under to play. We know it's ugly, but that's the
down
only
there
way
for
we
a
can
reason.
look.
Down there for a
reason. So under.
Absolutely, breadwinners.
I remember that first Steelers game that I saw
as a child.
Week 1. I was so amazed by how great their defense was with T.J. Watt in there, and then they lost him. And T.J. Watt is back, and he's a spark plug, and they are 3-1 since he's back. I like the Steelers. I like the Steelers defense. I also think that the Ravens are going to score points. I think that if you have to give me a system replacement for Lamar Jackson, I like Tyler Huntley. And even though he might not be Lamar Jackson, he's still going to get the job done. I like the over. So give me Steelers in the over. How do you feel?
Yeah, I actually like the Steelers. I'm going to agree with you with that. I like the Steelers. That would actually be a good... Maybe it's Ciabatta Picks. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
As far as the over and the under, like I said, it's cold weather. Always take that under. And then, like you said, Jackson ain't there. Even when Jackson was there, they kept the ball in the middle of the field the whole damn time.
That's true.
So I look at this game like it's gonna be a 20 to fucking 10 or something.
That's an under gang. That's an under gang. Losing Lamar Jackson is significant. I mean, he led the league in he led the team in passing. He led the team in rushing. That's a big hole to fill. Yeah. I don't think Tyler Huntley can do it. Next game, what do we got?
All right. Next game, we're heading out to Denver, Colorado. We got the Broncos hosting the Chiefs. Kansas City -9.5, over and under 43. What do we like?
I hate this one. It makes me angry. It makes me disgusted. I'm going to need to take a shower after I say this. We're taking the Broncos and the points.
Oh, no.
2 of the 3 wins that the Broncos had were when they were underdogs, so it's when you least count them out. I'm not saying they're going to win, but they are going to play close here. I think they're like 5-4 against the spread when they're underdogs. They're not great, but they do play better when they are the not favored team. Also, they allow the 3rd fewest passing yards. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes wants to sling the ball around. So I hate to say it, it's disgusting. Please just blur this, distort this. So NS not safe for work. Don't show your children this. But I'm gonna take the Broncos over under. I love the over under though.
No, I know, right?
Ooh.
Last 12. Denver 11-1 to the under, ladies and gentlemen. We've
Wow,
been saying it for a week.
Writing it.
Got a great team.
Writing it.
You are clinically insane if you're not taking these. Unders. Come on now.
Breadwinners, what you think?
I'm gonna have to rock with the under on this one. I mean,
Yep, absolutely.
At this point, I think that Russell's just out there trying to save his marriage. And I love Patrick Mahomes, but I don't like his covering skills. So I'm gonna have to go with the Broncos points, and I'm gonna have to go with the under because it's cold as fuck. How do you feel?
Okay, so when I first looked at it, KC was -9. Now they're -9.5, which means the money's moving to KC. I mean, I don't like the Broncos. I love the Broncos as a defense, and I hate them as an offense. The Chiefs, I mean, it's Mahomes. It's Mahomes magic, and that's what I'm betting on. I think that they're going to beat them. They're going to cover. And
Unplug this bastard.
Unplug this bastard.
they're like,
It's nasty, but we're taking the Broncos. That's a play.
I just want to say some bullshit.
They're gonna win.
Do you want to bet a shot again?
Oh,
on the spread? Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah, you're
I want to
the
bet
Broncos on the shot. That is
baby.
dangerous.
As a spread, right? As a
The
spread.
spread.
Yeah.
I'm taking that 9.5.
Watch, they're going to blast them by like 20 points and shit. It's going to be
That is
like,
dangerous.
the Chiefs dropped 50 on the Broncos.
Hey, the bet is voided if they start playing any Future songs during the one. All right, bro? It's voided.
Tamperings. Fucking tamperings.
I
Lay
love
your
it.
high knees now, bro.
Yeah, well, yeah. Loser has to take a shot and do high knee.
Damn.
Next game, what do we got?
All right, next game, heading out to Santa Clara, California. We got the
Area.
Like that.
Holy water is back. Area.
Like that. All right. We got the 49ers hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. San Francisco -3.5. Over and under 37.5. Low total.
Yeah, so Tom Brady actually might be an E40 fan because he is from the Bay Area, San Mateo, California. This is going to be a homecoming, but just like my homecoming dance senior year, it's going to be ruined. I was caught drinking at the dance, got kicked out. Tom Brady's homecoming is going to be ruined. San Francisco is the better team. I don't care if Jimmy G's not playing. Brock Purdy and Jimmy G, the difference, believe me, is not that stark. Jimmy G's a winner, yes, but he's been playing in this Kyle Shanahan system. He's played at New England with Bill Belichick. He's had great coaches, great teams around him. I like the San Francisco 49ers. Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, will beat Tom Brady and ruin the homecoming. Over under, what do we like?
Wow.
We like the under. Tampa Bay can't put up any points. Did y'all see that game last week?
Snoozer.
Man,
Took my family out to cheesecake and stuff.
We love the under in this one. We know it's another low total this week. Take that under. It's going to hit.
Absolutely. Breadwinners, what you think?
That under looks pretty tasty. These are the Buccaneers are a decent defensive team, but the 49ers are a great defensive team.
I thought you were going to say
I want
cups of poison.
I want to clarify my statement from last week that the 49ers are trash. I mean, the offense is trash. They have all the weapons they could want.
It's the quarterback.
And now the quarterback's gone. And honestly, it makes me even more happy that one of my Ciabatta picks is taking the under on team total for the 49ers again. I'm
He's gonna
doubling
lose
down.
2 weeks in a row.
I was 25.5
Come back
last
next
week.
week to watch the clown do his
Unplug this
trick.
bastard.
Unplug him.
It was one of
This is bad.
these interceptions that killed the team under. I don't think that Tom Brady's going to give up these interceptions, even though he was terrible last week. I'm going with the 49ers under 19.5 points, and I'm taking the Buccaneers. I'm taking the under, too.
Dre.
I'm actually gonna. First of all, how dare you guys disrespect Tom Brady? I mean, he doesn't always do good. He didn't do good in his marriage. I mean, I'll take the under, and I'm rocking with the money line. Brady, bro.
Wow.
Ooh,
The
got
homecoming.
got
He's not going to get kicked
That's
out. It's going to be like
plus
I'm home where I
plus
wasn't allowed to
158.
drink.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he wanted to play against his old pal Garoppolo. He wanted to prove something, but we got Purdy there. He's gonna beat on that young
Foot
guy.
is
Right.
fucking dangling.
Plus 158. That is a nice money line.
Yeah, I
That's
like
solid as they come.
it. It should have been more, but
Yeah.
I'll
That's a
take it.
petite underline. Money line. All right. Next game, what do we got?
All right, next game, heading out to Seattle, Washington. We got the Seahawks hosting the Carolina Panthers. Line -3.5, over and under 44. Where we going?
We're going to go to Carolina Panthers here. They washed the stink out of the locker room. They got rid of Baker Mayfield. They're also coming off a bye and have covered in their last 3 games. The Seahawks are also 1-3 against the spread as a favorite. We're going with the Panthers. We don't love it, but the hook pushes us in the direction of the Carolina Panthers. Over under, what you think?
Oh, we like the over. Seattle, they're top 5 in scoring. So you got to take the over. Panthers want to run the ball. They're going to get some. Seattle has a terrible rush defense, so we got to go take the over.
Yeah, the Rams didn't put up over 100 rushing yards all season, and they played the Seahawks last week and magically get 160 on the ground. They allow a lot of rushing yards. Brad Williams, what you think?
I'm gonna have to.
So, what do you got? You got something good? Do you have something better than I have? Because I have Carolina's D. Unplugging.
We're ready.
Unplugged is bad.
He said Carolina's D. That's where you lost me at.
Carolina's D. All right, what do you got? What do you got?
First of all, I will never, ever, ever, ever bet for a fucking team that's 0-5 away. They are defeated on the road. The opposite of undefeated. I'm going to go for Seahawks. I expect Geno to do his thing. As far as the over and the under, I actually like the under. I think, like you said, you were going to say the Panthers play defense, right? Okay.
Well, so here's the thing. So the Panthers' defense is 5th in the first half and 30th in the second half, and the Seahawks' offense is number 8. And in late and close games, honestly, I see this being a late and close game. And if you're going to be a late and close game, I'm going to ask for the Seahawks, please. Because I'm rolling with the Seahawks. I think it's going to be scary.
Seahawks, please.
Seahawks, please.
He ordered the Seahawks away. I like that, though.
The over looks
With the
tempting.
side of the over.
22-27, it's going to hit like a sneaky over, a cheeky over.
A cheeky, you cheeky bastard. Sprinkle it. All right, next game, what do we got?
Next game, SoFi Stadium. We're back in Inglewood, California. We got the Los Angeles Chargers hosting the Miami Dolphins, Fish Fins. Miami -3, over and under 52. What do we like?
Well, too bad they're no longer the San Diego Chargers, because this could be played down at SeaWorld with the Dolphins.
Right.
We like the Chargers here. They're fighting for their playoff lives, and if they don't make
Fighting for my life.
if they don't make the playoffs, Brandon Staley will be.
I'm fighting for my life.
Plus, the Chargers are 3-1 against the spread as an underdog. They're a home dog. We like the Chargers here. Over under, what do we think?
Oh, we got to take the over. These are 2 top 5 scoring offenses. So we love the over in this one. They both put up points. They're both going to be
I'm fighting for my
these teams. So, hey,
That's right.
over.
Breadwinners, what you think?
The Chargers have given up 5.4 yards per rush, which there have only been, since the league has started, there have only been 5 teams in the history of the league that have given up more yards than them. You could ask them how they did, probably pretty trash. I mean, the Chargers defense has been sporadic. They have a bigger point differential in their games than either the Panthers or the Falcons, which is pretty sad. So the Chargers are a gamble. That being said, I'm taking the Chargers. I'm rolling with the San Diego SeaWorld Chargers.
Super Chargers.
Super Chargers. Go Chargers, go!
Dre, what you think?
Go Bolts, baby.
I mean, he's a Chargers fan.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, I'm not biased. I'm not biased.
But no, seriously, listen.
I am biased.
I feel like the Chargers, they should pull it off, and the spread is kind of telling you that, because I feel like the spread should be a little bit higher. I feel like Miami should be favored, maybe 5 and a hook, maybe.
It's a shootout game, bro.
Yeah, the over is looking real.
I like the over. I like the
is
over.
great.
Yeah.
Everybody likes the over.
It's moved too. It was 51.5, and now it's 52. It's moving.
It's moving up.
Oh,
no.
It's a sign right
Catch
there.
it wild before it goes
Yeah.
60.
Yeah. Pitch it.
By the time you see this episode,
Yep.
R.I.P. Nipsey, roll
Yep.
60.
Yeah, they're gonna be in England. I'm saying, honestly, I love, if you could even tease it too, but I think that the money line right there would have to be nice.
ooh,
That
money line plus
Opie,
143.
hey.
I like the money line.
Opie.
Late night money line, and
Yeah, go
underdog.
Chargers. Go Chargers, go.
Let's go.
Let's go, Bolts.
Herbert the perfect. Let's get it.
Next game, what do we got?
All right, next game, State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. We got the Arizona Cardinals hosting the New England Patriots. New England -1, over and under 44.5.
Monday Night Football. Dun, 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 dun. This is a game between the worst coach in the NFL, and he's
I'm fighting for my
in Cliff Kingsbury, and the best coach in the NFL, Bill Belichick, not including my Lord and Savior Sean McVay. Arizona's 1-6 outright at home. New England Patriots 5-1 as a favorite. This game is the only play New England Patriots. We're taking the Patriots here on Monday night. Over under, what you like?
Monday night, it's going to be a battle out here in Arizona, so we're taking the under here. You know, Patriots offense hasn't been looking too well lately.
But their defense does look
Yes,
well.
exactly. And I don't know about Call of Duty Murray. He's probably checked out playing video
He's still
games.
playing?
He's done for the season, so take the under.
He might be playing Candy Crush on the iPad on the side. That's how much this boy a gamer. Dylon, what you think?
So, okay, it's a frustrating situation for Murray. Of course, it's a boomer bust team. But when you look at what the Patriots have done against rushing quarterbacks, you look at Lamar Jackson, they gave up 108 yards rushing to him in a loss. They had Justin Fields, they gave up 80 yards to him in a touchdown. They lost. They went to Josh Allen, they had Josh Allen. They gave up 2 touchdowns and 20 yards rushing. Honestly, the Patriots are not good against rushing quarterbacks, and I think that this is going to be a tough game for them. That being said, I am rolling with the under because it feels like Patriots, you have to roll with under. But I'm also rolling with the Patriots because I think that they're going to...
Unplug this bastard. Unplug this bastard.
You always contradict yourself.
You know, games are not that
Unplug this
straightforward.
bastard.
Game's not that straightforward. Patriots and under.
Dre, what do you think?
And under on Patriots. 22 points.
You're a little bit more logical.
Do you think, here's the
This
question
man.
for you. Do you think the Patriots are going to score 22 points?
I don't know.
22 and a
I don't
half
think
points.
the
You take that
Cardinals
team
are
under
going to
and you run with it.
I know this. I'm looking at one
22
thing.
and a half.
The thing that you look at all the time is you look at the away and the home record. Right now, the Cardinals are coming in at 1-6 on the road. I mean, at home. And like YBK said, Call of Duty Murray is probably playing Call of Duty. So
Candy
I'm
Crush,
rocking with
Temple
I'm
Run.
rocking with the Pats
Tetris.
to win and cover. I'm taking the best coach.
But they're not
Good
good.
luck.
The Patriots are not going to score 22 and a half points. 22 and a half under. You roll with that. That's money. Oh, shit. What is
Is
this?
that the Millionaire?
Oh, shit.
That's the Millionaire. Hey, pick that up, dog. That's money on the line.
Yo.
Throw that on the street,
What's up,
dog.
motherfuckers?
What's good, Millionaire? You counting stacks?
What's good? Forgive me, Lord, before I have sinned.
What have you done, my child?
You guys going 0-3.
I have gone 0-3.
Oh, the
0-4
ultimate
in
sin.
total last week on my picks. I don't know what was going on. If I was drunk, high, on the skank, no idea. So we're going to try something a little different this week, if you boys don't mind.
Talk to
Okay.
us.
All right, so I'm just going to do the opposite of what my monkey brain thinks.
Okay.
Since
Billionaire brain.
I'm looking at these spreads, I'm like, ooh, this is going to happen, and it's the opposite. So
Okay.
let's do it a little different. So I'm looking down this list, listening to you guys talk, by the way. A lot of great shit. I love a lot of things that Dre was saying out there and YBK as well. Congrats to you, Carlo, for going to see that. I feel like I owe you a million shots when I'm in town. Starting out, okay, don't laugh at me. We got Browns, Bengals. Bengals are coming in -6. After what we saw what they did to the Kansas City Chiefs, I mean, you should be rocking with the Bengals all day.
Okay.
And after what we saw, with Deshaun Watson, it's like, I don't know. And because of that, it's just like you want to
Oh,
take
no.
the Bengals so bad. So I'm going to go with the Browns.
No! Why are you
Gotta
going
get
to
a
do that?
massage.
The Browns are trash. That being said, I'm taking the Browns.
They are trash. And on the road. And it's -6. It should
That
be
being said,
-8. It should be
taking the
-9.
Browns.
I don't know. So we're going to go with the -6, and we're going to take it. Underdog,
Oh.
baby. After that, don't laugh again. We're going to scroll down. We got the Broncos and the Chiefs. Broncos at home. Chiefs coming in -9.5. Of course. I mean, it's Patrick Mahomes. He should come out slanging it. We know the Broncos can't score. So I feel like this should be a college spread as well. -9.5 shouldn't be enough. So because that's what I'm thinking, fuck it. Let's just say the Broncos cover.
No!
Broncos country,
What?
ride.
No!
Somehow, Dylon, are you yelling in the corner?
AJ and I have a bet on that game.
I know. So
Jay
we're
and
going
I-
to go with the Broncos to cover this 9.5 spread. I'm not saying they're going to win. I mean, every brain cell in my brain is telling me Patrick Mahomes is going to destroy this team.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with the opposite of what my
Oh.
monkey brain is telling me. And we're going
He's
to go with
stating
the
himself
Broncos.
this week, ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta love it.
That
Now-
0-3 changes
Now
the man.
let's slide down again. Let's slide down again. We got the Cowboys. We got, Dallas, where I'm living right now.
Deep in the
we're
heart
having
of
a
Texas.
minus 17 spread against the Texans. Jeez. I mean, minus 17. I mean,
Sheesh.
was that the highest spread ever in an NFL game in recent last 10 years?
Yeah, right.
That's like a
Feels like
Vanderbilt.
it.
It's a
It might be
Vanderbilt
that.
fucking
I mean,
spread.
obviously they're trying to scare you away from that. I mean, Texans should cover that, right? Are they that trash? Yes, they probably are. I'm going to
Yes,
go with
they
the
are,
Cowboys
partner.
actually covering this somehow, some way. They run the ball. We know the Texans cannot stop the run to save their life. So most likely Cowboys are going to somehow cover this. I don't know. I'm going to go with the Cowboys. To
Isn't
cover
this
it.
where you have to say you're taking the opposite of that? You have to take the
Game.
opposite of that.
He said
If you had to wager your life on a game, right?
Oh.
If you had to pick the Cowboys or the Texans, most likely you're going to go with the Cowboys.
Absolutely, partner.
On Monday morning.
Yeehaw, giddy up, give me
Glory
my
hole.
word.
Glory
Let me
hole.
ride it like a rodeo. My money line pick of the week is funny because we were just talking about Monday Night Football. Call of Duty Murray playing Call of Duty on the sideline. He probably is going to be playing Call of Duty on the
That's
sideline.
100?
I mean, they're the home team. They're the underdogs by
That's
one,
100. Oh.
and they're at home. I mean, people should be picking the Pats to go win this game, right? And because of that, and because I know Call of Duty Murray is going to be playing video games on the sideline, somehow I think they're going to fuck around and win this game. Let's go Cardinals. Let's
Wow.
go Bird. Arizona.
Okay.
Hottest
Red Birds.
Okay.
of the
Okay.
week. Let's go.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the opposite
And you
picks.
know what? And what's funny is somehow I won't go 0-4.
That's
Cue the
Fade
flashback.
yourself. The funniest thing is going to be if you completely fade yourself and go 0-4 and you
Yes,
could have gone 4-0.
yes.
That would be
Hey,
comedy.
let's
But
say this.
we'll
If
have
I
to
go
see.
0-4 this week, our Christmas episode when I'm in town, I guess I'm going to have to be super blasted on whatever this concoction drink
Oh,
is.
you got to
guys-
get a little absinthe in you.
Yeah, you got some shots to make up there.
Damn.
All right, big fella.
Absolutely.
Well, what you got next?
Hey, what's
coming
this
up on the
wager that I
schedule?
heard about? What's this wager that's going on between AJ and Dylon?
So yeah, we have the betting on the Denver and KC. So you're trying to kill my shot, but where are you right now? What are you up to?
I'm out here in Vegas. We're at the MGM. I was just heading around. We were seeing what's going on, betting on the FIFA World Cup, watching Portugal take it.
Portugal.
Let's go.
Honestly, I feel like we knew exactly what was going to happen. Like we had the secrets. Like if I was a brokey and not who I was, they'd have to take me to Guantanamo Bay and maybe waterboard me or something.
And all those picks are on the website, so you guys need to check.
They don't waterboard millionaires. They don't waterboard. They crystal
Take
board.
the fence. Oh,
All right,
shit.
millionaire. Well, hey, hit us next week because we always pick up when there's money on the line.
Absolutely. Peace.
My brother.
It is.
Okay, you heard the Millionaires Ciabatta Picks. Ours are coming up next.
Coming in live from the NGM. I have to apologize to everybody. I got a little too cocky. Sometimes you're flying so high that you think you could fly that close to the sun. And then you end up going 0-4 in your picks in a week. So, by the rules, cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, weekly Ciabatta Pool Table Picks, where we give you our 3 NFL locks of the week. I do not have my gold-plated guaranteed glasses, but it's okay. Like Ja Rule said, I got 100 bets, 100 clips. I'm betting New York. I'm taking the New York Jets plus 9.5. I'm taking the New York Giants plus 7. In the Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings NFC North game, there will be a metric ton of points. We are taking the over. And for my money line, I'm taking the LA Chargers. Dylon, make this shot and give me some ciabatta.
Well, let's see.
And that was a gentle miss.
I have the Jets plus 9.5. That is a beautiful bet. The Jets are covering darlings. They're looking good versus the Bills. I like it.
Jets, Jets.
Jets. I like the Titans. The Titans is the favorite stepchild of Vegas. There, you got to keep going with the Titans versus the Jags. I like it.
God hates Jags.
The under on San Fran didn't hit last week on 25.5, but this week I'm going back to I'm doubling down. 19.5 versus the Bucks. You take that under. You roll with that.
Okay.
The Jets plus 345. That is a beautiful one. They're gonna hit.
We spelled it before. We'll spell it again. Jets.
Jets.
Vaughn, give me those money line. Give me those ciabattas.
All right, I got some locks for you. Buffalo -9 in the hook. No, it's a big spread, but this is a get-right game, revenge game.
That's going against the syndicate.
I know it is, but my syndicate brother, I got to go the other way this
That's
week.
okay. We can't disagree.
All right.
Coexist.
Let's go out to Tennessee. We got the Titans.
We good.
Titans playing the Jags. You know I got to take the Titans. Derrick Henry will run all over this team.
Absolutely.
Seattle -3.5. Panther piss. I can never bet on a Panther piss.
Not a good team.
Stanky kitty. Don't take them. Take Seattle. All right. Money line of the week. Baltimore.
What we got? Ooh, the flock. All right. Nah, but what you got? You got Ciabattas? I know you got some. You got some mouth, right?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Let's hear the Ciabattas.
How y'all doing today? First of all, I just want to say, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell up top so y'all
Bing, bing.
know
Bing, 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 bing.
when they
Maybe
get
hit
the
it 3
best
times.
picks and everything else, y'all.
Absolute.
All right, so I got some good Ciabattas for y'all today. I got the Jets.
JETS, Jets.
Taking those Jets.
Big here on Ciabatta.
Yep. And I'm taking Russell Wilson to get it done this week.
Oh, it's nasty, but we're doing it.
It's terrible. And you better get it done this week, man. You better get it done.
No future in the locker room.
At all. No future. Look.
Yeah, he's taking the shot if this hits, ladies and gentlemen.
Tune in to that for next week. All right, so for my third Ciabatta pick, I'm taking the Buccaneers under. I'm taking Brady. He's going to get it done.
Always low-scoring games, those Bucks.
Yep, which brings me to my money line pick of the week. He's going to get it done. So take the under and take the money line for Tom Brady.
The homecoming.
Yes.
Now you got some boxing picks?
Yes, I got a ton of boxing for you guys today.
Ooh, listen up closely.
It's a hot weekend for boxing. As you know, Terrence Bud Crawford is fighting this weekend.
Buddy.
On ELKL Prime. Always tune into other, platforms. Check here first, to get the best
Instagram.
picks. Yes. Always.
Facebook.
Always.
MySpace.
Always. Now, for the first pick that we have for boxing, I got Terrence Bud Crawford. If you can get it at an under for 7 in the hook, take the under.
The Wizard of Omaha.
Look, he finna dog out David Avanesian, whatever his name is. And
Who cares?
look,
Who cares what his name is?
look. And if you can get businessman Keyshawn Davis.
Macho Man, businessman.
Look.
Keyshawn Davis.
Hey, he's the future, you guys. Go ahead and take him for knockout. It's plus 175. Also, I got 2 more for you.
Listen up.
My next
Take notes.
one, as you know,
Take notes.
it's a very hot weekend. We got Teofimo Lopez coming in. Go ahead and take it to go to decision. He ain't doing shit.
Left Eye Lopez.
Also, this is a sleeper. This is a sleeper. If you can get Austin Trout,
The fish man.
get the over.
Get the trout. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Where you got Ciabatta picks, you got boxing picks, and I'll give you a college football pick. Service Academy unders since 2005 are hitting on 80% on the unders. We're taking Army Navy under. Well, there you have it. The only podcast that is all about its bread.
You got a hole in one.
All about my bread, ciabatta. 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 I'm all about my bread.